The internet's going crazy that Katniss and Edward are in a movie together.
Yeah, well, I'm very nervous. No.
Yes, that's right. No. Yes, we want that.
Everyone.
Katniss and Edward, and Katniss and Edward, Twilight and Hunger Games.
What was my go-to snack on set?
A lot.
It's true.
What is your biggest mistake?
The biggest beef steak.
I guess I rage bait on TikTok. I'm like Kendra from the Catfishing Mom.
Do I have an asteroid named after me?
No.
I clearly do.
That's so
That would be
weird.
really
Why?
random.
Yeah. And then I offered you something, and you were like, okay. Nothing sexual.
And then go to bed. Not together, but you know.
What film did I win my Academy Award for?
Oh, gosh.
You don't know? Remember how bad you were at driving that truck?
What?
Yeah, and we get so offended and be like, oh, I'm actually a really good driver. And I'm like, okay, prove it. You were really bad. Why?
For some reason, I never investigated that any further than finding that out. That is a legit question to ask.
Did you know that me and Jeremy Renner are third cousins? We found out like a few years ago.
Wait, how is a third cousin? What is a third cousin?
I don't know.
But how with the comments?
I get in fights in the comment section. And one girl was like, how old are you? Get a life. The day before our first day, Lynn showed Rob and I a scene from If. And it was, these actors and they're attacking each other like tigers. And we're like, well, okay, yeah, And she was like, and you'll do it naked, yeah? And we were like, oh, okay. And then that was the first day on set.
I was surprised that I knew he would be a fun hang and nice. I didn't know that he would be like one of the gals. Yeah. That was a shock.
And I've always thought she's really funny and stuff in interviews, and and as well as being just preternaturally talented. And I don't know, we got on really well. In the first phone call, we were like, oh, we like each other. It's funny.
I think in the most unexpected ways, having a baby gives you the biggest trove of energy and inspiration afterwards. Because you think you're going to have to.
Energy?
It's a different kind of energy. This question is impossible for a guy to answer correctly. It's literally just like what Jennifer said. I'm here just to support.
And I always have to drink a little bit whenever I'm acting drunk because I cannot act drunk if you just need the tiniest little bit just so your imagination can kind of take over. And I was also pregnant. But it'd be a sip of wine here and there.
But he's also my daughter. He's a great father. He's a professional. He shows up on time. But I wouldn't trust that he put a coat on or he's not gonna eat on time or something. He brings out a very maternal.
What was my go-to snack on set?
Nothing. You didn't eat. You would have one of my tater tots a day.
What's something in your daily life that makes you crash out?
Crash out?
Fall asleep?
Fall asleep? Oh, I wish I had something that helped me crash out. I mean, I had a bag of chips a day because I remember I came up with a song. A bag of chips a day, a bag of chips a day. I eat a bag of chips a day.
And he was like, hey, I just wrapped something a block away from you. And I was like, oh my God, because Rob is one of the girls. He wants to gossip, he wants to, he is just one of the gals. And so I was like, come over.
I have a secret.
What?
I have a secret life on TikTok.
You do?
I do.
With its own fans?
Well, I wouldn't say fans. I get in fights on TikTok. What age was I when I had my first kiss?
Wait, I reckon a little bit older than you'd imagine.
Thanks, because I'm
17.
What? Why?
So he comes in and I give him a hug and he's like, do you have any food? so hungry. And I'm like, yeah, come in. And then he goes to the bathroom and I do have food, but it's in the trash. And so while he was in the bathroom, I was just like pulling food out of my garbage can. And my girlfriends were like.
So they've changed my life, obviously, for the best, and they've changed me creatively. I highly recommend having kids if you want to be an actor.
I mean, the chemistry also between you and Rob, the fact that Lynn said she had you guys doing all these exercises. I wonder, obviously you two got an early start in your career, these huge franchises. Did that help connect you guys at all?
I think so. I think, yeah, definitely.
Hi, I'm Robert Pattinson.
And I'm Jennifer Lawrence.
I didn't know that I could feel so much, and my job has a lot to do with emotion, and they've.
Oh, crash out's like when you like go like when you like ruin your life. No, it's not falling asleep.
When you
like
ruin
when you like
your
crash
life?
out, when you like go crazy, like you do something really stupid and you go crazy.
I try not to do that.
Well, that's not the question. Calm down, calm down.
I mean, the babies were exactly the same age as my daughter, and so I was dealing with the same stuff, but my acting child was as well. And I was like talking to the parents about it, and I'm like hanging out with the parents and talking about baby stuff like all the time, and interested in it, and I hadn't been ever interested before.
Like when you're a new parent, all you want to do is show somebody pictures and videos of your kid. And so us both being in that place was great because then we could just sit next to each other and just be like, look at this one, look at this one.
And I'm like, well, now. And then so he eats it and we're all just kind of like watching him eat this trash. And then when he was finished, he was like, I'm still hungry, is no more? And I'm like, well, there is, but it's in the garbage. And he was like, I don't mind. And then he was like, pulled it out of the trash and kept eating it.
Because I was Christian.
I didn't even know you were Christian. I literally know nothing about you.
Okay,
I don't think I've ever asked you a question.
I bet you were.
No one's asked me a question in 45 minutes.
So what do you do?
Do you remember when we had to like, it was a scene where we were like sleeping and so we were like spooning as the characters, and then my phone was stuck between us and I was like, what's that?
These things didn't happen. This is like an interview.
Yes, they
story.
did.
I don't remember.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, but I've definitely, I don't know, ever since she was born, I'm just like, it's reinvigorated my, the way I approach work, and yeah, it's kind of, you're a completely different person.
Oh, and now you have trouble staying asleep? Because I don't have trouble
dreams. I have dreams, but I'm not actually asleep yet. And I start having the dream.
Weird.
Like I had a dream that was made out of plastic yesterday, and I realized like this is a thought.
Wow. You kind of are made out of plastic, so am I.
But I know you had him over.
Okay.
Did you have him over for dinner?
So, not a.
Am I a night or morning person? I mean, how would you know that? We don't live together.
So I had my girlfriends over. We were in our pajamas. We were watching Little Women. It was December. So we were watching both
Right around
versions.
Christmas time.
Yes. And then
I can really take down a crafty. A crafty. It was those pretzels that you dipped in nacho cheese.
that was one of the grosser ones.
Yeah, and candy. Oh, high chews.
Yeah, there was one thing.
And today we're interviewing each other for our new film, Die My Love.
Yeah.